Guys, you know what time it is. It's your boy David at the Irish Hotspur, Ireland's #1 Spurs fan. And today I bring you the watch along for the Republic of Ireland v Scotland. And I do apologise, we were having a lot of technical difficulties getting up and running. But I hope everybody is good. As you can see, we take on Scotland. The lineups is running across the bottom of your screen. A few changes from the game against Ukraine that we were at on Wednesday night, where you have Kelleher retains his place in goals. Interestingly, he brought on Brown on at right wing back. He retains his place there, even though he's a centre midfielder. McLean at left wing back with Duffy, Egan, and Collins forming the back three. Cullen and Malumbi in the centre midfield with Knight, Obafemi, and Parrott forming the front three. Philip, what's your thoughts on the starting lineup? A couple of changes, my man.
Yeah, delighted to see some changes from Wednesday. It needs to be freshened up. Especially delighted to see Troy Parrott playing, because we all know, what he can possibly get a bit of strength and hold the ball up for the midfielders coming through. So yeah, a bit more. I think it would be a better chance of winning today with that team than if he played the same 11 that he played against the Ukraine.
100%. I could not agree more with you. The game against Ukraine was absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. We are about to kick off here now. Me and Philip will sync up. I'll just take a couple of comments. I do ask nice, actually, quickly before the game starts. Kildare Mayo, the trope is up 6 o'clock. I appreciate if nobody gives me any score updates in the chat, because I do want to watch the game when this is all said and done. I'll take comments now in a second, but we are underway, Philip. Sorry?
I'm at 21 seconds, so I'm held there.
Okay. Press play now.
No, that's it.
Brad, we're on the ball here. It's young Jason Knight. He had a very good opening against Ukraine the other night. Cuts inside, tries to beat two players. It's a free kick to Scotland. He just over eager there. Just take a few comments. Big up, Rob Coyne. Good to see you in the building, my man. I hope you're keeping well, brother. Dermot, I'm going to have to skip your intros today, my man. I'm running behind time, so I do apologize, my man. I'm going to have to skip the intros today, but he does say, come on, you boys in green. Woo! Still haven't got my voice back yet, Dermot, as you can hear, but big up, my man. I hope you're keeping well. Neil Shafton is in the house. Big up, Neil Shafton. Good to see you. Welsh gal, great to see you in the house as well. Good to see you in the building. John Sweeney as well. Come on, Scotland. Big up, John. I hope you're keeping well, brother. Good to see you in the building. Paddy Harnett says if we lose today, then Kenny needs to be sacked. I'll definitely talk to Philip about that for sure, Paddy. Rob Coyne says, Davey, buy yourself a pint and cry them tears into it. Big up, Robbie, my man. Big yourself up, brother. No, look, I'll definitely have a pint, especially if Kildare lose. I'll have to run down to the pub and grab a pint or two, my man. I really want Kildare to have a good run at the Sam this year, my man. So hopefully we can get the job done today. But we're up against it. But also Ireland being Scotland. Big up, Robbie, and I hope you're keeping well, my man. Sally Raging, great to see you in the house, along with Stevie Fraser. Big up, my man. He says they're all Scottish on my dad's side, so I presume you'd be cheering for Scotland today. Look, we'll allow it, my man. We'll definitely allow it. Big up, Aaron Morris as well in the house. Great to see you in the building. El Saeed as well. Great to see you, my man. Big yourself up. And we've got Rob Coyne. Here's a few bucks for a point to cry into later. Phil, you going for Kildare or the mighty Mayo? And Phil, where are you from? That's from Rob Coyne, Philip.
I'd have to go for Mayo, because I'm living maybe less than an hour's drive from the Mayo border. So, they've got to win it something. Sorry about that, Dave.
No, look, I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you. But what I will say to you, Dermot, and Rob, I will have to get your number. Expect your phone to be hopping out of it tonight with me singing the Curragh of Kildare if we do meet Mayo today. But look, we are here for the Ireland-Scotland game. But big up, Robbie. Really appreciate the support, my man. It's Ireland battling for the ball in midfield. It's breaking away. If he gives that's a soft free kick. No, well done, referee. Good decision.
I hope the referee is a little bit more even-handed than the one on Wednesday night.
That was an absolute disgrace, Philip. And look, we're not being biased at all, but that was disgraceful, Philip.
He was letting things go. He was giving free kicks to Ukraine, and the same tackle on an Irish player by an Irish player was pulled up every time. It was just very unfair, Not saying that it's a good ball in. Oh, Troy Parrott nearly got on the end of that, I think.
Who played that ball in? That was brilliant. Unlucky, Troy Parrott. James McLean recycles it.
No,
was it outside the boot? Oh, another good ball into the box, to the edge of the box.
Now that was pretty incisive. Now they get a few more of them.
Yeah, that would be nice. It's something we really lacked on Wednesday night, Philip, wasn't it? That final ball. Like, we were sitting there, we were watching the game. We had some very good breakaways, but we just didn't have that midfielder or that player that could play that final ball in behind to match the runs of that Ogbene and Robertson were making.
Yeah. Well, Jason Knight's playing just behind the front two today, so I'd expect the distribution to be an awful lot better.
I expect big things from Jason Knight, Philip. I mean, I was watching lyricals about him to you guys before the game, and of course he came out Wednesday night with man of the match as well. What do you make of Jason Knight? What do you see in this guy?
I think he's an excellent player. I mean, I think he's still with Derby County. I think he is. I mean, the way Derby are fixed at the minute, he's way too good for them. I mean, they're in the third League One now. I mean, he's a borderline Premiership player, really. You know. Oh, Parrott just missed that.
We've got Neil Shafton. He says, got the cousins out in the yard, patio furniture. Big up, Neil. I hope you're keeping well, buddy. I hope you're keeping well. And we've got Amir Sadar. I hope Parrott has a good game. Come on, you boys in green. And yeah, he's up front. He's up front with Obafemi today. We've gone 2 up top. Interesting to see how he gets on today. Philip, I mean, what do you make of Parrott so far in an Ireland jersey?
Well, you know, great hopes when he first came into the team, and he scored those couple of goals against Andorra and then Lithuania. I mean, the goal against Lithuania, absolute cracker. Like, he had a good season with MK Dons. He scored 10 goals. I don't think he needs a concerted run in the squad, in the team. No, bringing him in for a game, leaving him out for a game, bringing him back. That's not going to do him any good. No. You've got to be left, get a good run in the team, get his confidence up, get a few goals. And like he is, what is he? Only 20 years of age, 19, 20.
Yeah,
he's one for the future. By you know, he's probably our best hope for a centre forward for the next 4 or 5 years.
Do you see him forging a career for himself at Tottenham as well, Philip?
I'd like to see him. If we don't sign the backup striker to Harry Kane this season, right, this close season, I would like to see Troy Parrott kept on. But I doubt that'll happen. I'd say he'll probably be let out. This time, I'd send him out to a championship team. Not League One team, because that means if he has to take the same route that Harry Kane took, so be it. And look what he ended up after all those loans. He came back to us, and now look at him. Yeah. So I'm not saying Troy Parrott will ever emulate Harry Kane, but if he can get anywhere close to what Harry Kane's doing, we'd be very happy.
What I really like about Troy Parrott, especially in an Ireland jersey so far, Philip, and I think the biggest reason why he didn't play Wednesday is because he doesn't play safe. You look against Armenia, he was the only one on the pitch that was willing to beat his man, cross the ball, put balls in behind, have shots. The only one willing to do it. And for me, I think we definitely missed that against Ukraine Wednesday night. I don't even understand why he didn't come off the bench. I'm delighted to see him back in an Ireland jersey today. But I agree with you. Dipping him in and out is not going to do him any favours. You've got to give the guy a run in the team. Especially after the Armenia game. I was very surprised he didn't start Ukraine, but I'm delighted he has started here today. As for Tottenham, look, I think it's going to be a lot harder for him to forge a career at Tottenham. What I will say is he does have time on his side. He probably has another loan spell or two in him to prove to Tottenham that he can come back and fight for a place. I agree with you. I think Championship is where he needs to go next season. I'm delighted you even hear the reports coming out of MK Dons that he's working really hard in training. You know, he's kind of had a psyche shift as well, which can only benefit the guy. And hopefully now he can start producing it on the international stage. But playing internationally will definitely help him try and forge a career at Tottenham because he's already getting exposure to a very, very good standard of football. So if he can prove that he can cope with it for Ireland, who knows if he, you might just see him in a couple of years in a Tottenham jersey or at least in and around for places. Yeah. Obviously, the news today coming out that maybe Richarlison could be coming to Tottenham might not help his case.
I don't want to help his cause. I think another thing too is probably more important to the guy. Like when he was a young lad and probably very impressed him, I think he was mixing with the wrong type of friend, in inverted commas, and around. So I think that's been knocked out of him now that he's probably been told to, pick his friends a little bit more carefully. I'm not names there, but he was hanging around with a crowd he really shouldn't have been hanging around with.
Yeah. No, I agree. Big up Ibrahim Bangura. Good to see you in the house, my man. And Danny says he's only got 1 year left on his contract at Tottenham.
Interesting. Yeah, see, he's never had him. He has never worked under Conte. So, until he does that, Conte won't know whether to keep him or not.
But
So
pre-season, he'd probably get an opportunity pre-season. I
yeah,
hope, you know.
hopefully before he goes out. Like, don't send him out on loan till the end of the transfer window. Keep him for the pre-season.
No, I agree. I agree 100%. Philip, what do you make of Hendrick being dropped today? I mean, look, he was very poor against Armenia, even worse against you. Well, actually, I think he was worse against Armenia, but he was better against Ukraine, but still absolutely crap. I mean, you're happy to see him out of the team and young Jason Malumbi giving a go?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Hendrick is, okay, he's given good service to Ireland over the years, but I think his time has come now to sort of go out to pasture and let somebody else come along and take the.
Yeah.
He's not. I mean, he won't stay at Newcastle this season either because of all the players they're going to be bringing in. So, like, he's in the twilight of his career, I would say, both club and country. So, well, he's certainly. I know he's not your favourite anyway, Dave.
I think the twilight of his career is gone. I think it was gone the minute he got loaned down to the Championship this season, to be honest with you, Philip. No, I'm not his biggest fan. Look, sometimes I just think his hair gets in his eyes. He's a wannabe Tarzan lookalike, with the hair and the way he runs around and stuff like that, Philip. And look, he thinks of himself as a bit of a model, a bit of a lad, in my opinion. He just doesn't do the basics right. Like, the amount of times I see him give away the ball in that Ireland midfield, it really drives me nuts. Against Armenia, one of them was unforgivable. 3 Spurs or 3 Ireland players to knock it to, and he gives it straight to an Armenia player. That bugged the crap out of me. Oh, Obafemi, could he be in here? Mistake by the Scottish defender. He's won it back. Come on, Obafemi.
He's overhit the cross. Offside anyway. Yeah. Another thing too, against Ukraine, he sat too deep. There was too much of a gap between the back four and the forwards. He was coming back, and we were losing any chance we had of creativity in midfield. He should pushing up, playing a little bit further forward. But that was a good break by Obafemi now. I mean, good hopes for him for the future.
Yeah, he definitely looks like a live wire. We've got Jason GB says, "Come on, Scotland, come on, you Spurs." Big up, Jason, my man. Look, best of luck for today's game, but I do hope we win. Lee Statham says, "Hello, everyone. Big up, Lee, my man. I hope you're keeping well as well, brother. Good to see you in the building." A Leeds fan, I see. A Leeds fan. A lot of Leeds fans in Ireland, actually, so there is, to be fair. I've noticed that there is a lot of Leeds fans in Ireland. Matty Hayes says, "I don't know how or why you guys put yourself through this nonsense." Do you know what it is, Matty? I just love my country, my man. I look, even if Tottenham were down in the Division 3, say, for instance, Matty, or League 2, I would still be as passionate about Tottenham. And look, Ireland are going through a very, very bad period.
Say, that was poor play by James McLean there. He let things go.
He's way past his best as well. That guy can't even cross the ball. It ends up over the other side.
Ball in. Under pressure here a little bit now. It's good defending.
Under a lot of pressure.
Another shot gone wide. That's safe enough. What are you on, David, at the moment? What time-wise?
I'm on 11:34. It keeps going back a sec every time I skip between that and the chat. I have to get a second monitor, Philip.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. Okay. I don't know where I am now. Let's see.
No, you're grand. I'm on 12 minutes, 4 seconds.
I'm not seeing anything at the minute. They're showing a replay of the.
I think I've gone ahead of you. I don't know how, Philip. I don't know how. But what would you? Oh no! This is shocking by Kelleher. Pass straight to a Scotland player. What was Kelleher thinking? But poor effort by the Scotland player.
Oh Jesus! Oh boy, that's terrible.
That wasn't even Kelleher. Who was that? Luffy.
Jeez.
Shocking. Any bit of pressure and we absolutely crumble. But Philip, what would you say to Matty there now? He's saying, why would we put ourselves through this? What would you say to Matty?
What, for Ireland or for Spurs? For Ireland.
For Ireland.
Oh yeah, I mean, like if you live in Ireland, it's the same with any Irish team, rugby team, soccer team. I always want them to win. Always want them to win. And okay, we had some success. I remember the good old days at Italia 90, 94, those type of things. They were the golden era of Irish soccer. And I don't think with the present bunch, we probably won't reach those heights again. But we'll always support them. I'll always support them, even if they're playing. What would you say? San Marino will get beaten. I still support them.
Yeah.
I think it's in your blood, really.
Yeah. No.
Also, a different sport. But the 2 Irish rugby teams had very bad luck in the rugby there this weekend. Both beaten in the last minute. So let's hope that this team can get us a win this weekend. We could do one.
I just want to win, Philip. We've watched 2 games now. We haven't even looked like winning.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't even looked like we haven't looked like scoring. We
We'll have to
haven't.
go to some AA meetings shortly. Us and the rest of the guys that are up at the Aviva Wednesday will all be at AAs.
Oh, true enough. There seems to be a big crowd at this game. Well, there seems to be a sellout. More there today than there was on Wednesday night, that's for sure. Well, that's a foul. The referee seems to be fairly even-handed so far anyway.
Yeah. Thank God.
There's the boy now. They're under pressure. It's good. The knives are going to be out for him if we lose this game. But we haven't won a competitive game at home. Is it 2 or 3 years?
It's just been a barren spell for Ireland, an absolute barren spell. But you know what, though, Philip? I am excited the way. Look, I know people aren't Kenny's biggest fan, right? And look, rightly so. But for me, we also have to take into account that he has changed it from an aging squad to bringing through a lot of youngsters. We're trying to play football rather than do long ball, which has been outdated. I am excited by what's coming through, but I'm not sure. I have been a backer of Kenny, but I just look at some of the changes he made during the game against Armenia, some of the changes he made during the game against Ukraine. Like both games, we couldn't get a grip in midfield, failed to make a change in the actual midfield. And I'm just not sure if he's the right man to continue this going forward at this sort of level. Where do you stand on it?
I was quite surprised the way they set up the takeover of Mick McCarthy. Mick McCarthy, you're there for a certain time, then Stephen Kenny's taken over. But I really do think it's down. The reason we haven't got a more high-profile manager is purely down to the mismanagement of the finances in the FAI over the last number of years. We can't afford the proper international manager. We really can't. And so until that position changes, I think we're stuck with him, because if they sack him, who are we going to end up with? The likes of Sam Allardyce or Neil Warnock or someone like that, because that's really all we can afford.
That's true.
You're not going to get a top-class manager on the money they're offering.
Yeah, that's very true.
No, and I'll if we win today, I say he'll buy himself some more time. We lose today, then the pressure is going to be on. I mean, already there's an awful lot of the critics back.
It'd be ramped up. And then, of course, the Republic of Ireland under 21s, Philip, they're guaranteed a playoff spot to make the 2023 under 21 Euros. But they have Italy coming up as well. If they beat them, then they qualify automatically. I mean,
that's amazing.
It's the first time in history.
It's brilliant. And isn't it ironic that that's the team that Stephen Kenny left to take
over? And he took a lot of the players. Troy Parrott, Adamaida, Obafemi. Who else? He's took up Jason Knight, Ebiselli, Bazunu, Amabamadeli. He's brought a lot of them up as well from that. So maybe, what do you think? We've got a good crop of Irish talent coming through. Maybe in about 4 or 5 years we can actually be competitive again.
So I hope so. And I mean, there's a couple of lads in that under 21 team, still in the under 21 team, like Will Smallbone, who are very promising looking. So I mean, it's great to see. I mean, that team has come from nowhere in that group. I mean, we're in the doldrums, and they've won 4 games on the bounce now, I think. Yeah. So it's good to see it. But what they need proper management, and they need proper coaching at whatever club they're at. Yeah. A lot of these guys were playing in the lower leagues. They need to maybe try and step up if possible.
Yeah. No, 100%. Just going to flick over to the chat there and see who we've got with us in the chat. We have Welsh Gal still with us. Big up, Welsh Gal. I hope you're keeping well. Sue Smith, great to see you in the building as well. Good to see you, Sue Smith. I hope you're keeping well. I really hope you're keeping well. Aaron Dove, good to see you in the house. Hope you're keeping well. And we've got Vince Vega as well. Big up, Vince Vega. I hope you're keeping well, my man. Good to see you in the building.
It's a bit aimless.
Paddy saying there's a goal. Don't do that, Paddy.
He must be ahead of us if that's the case.
Don't do that, Paddy.
It's a bit aimless there now. Parrott hasn't got into the game at all yet.
No. Oh, well took down. Who took that one down? Brown, was it?
Oh, nice. Nice.
We should have went up there for today's game as well, Philip. 90
What's
quid a
that,
ticket.
David?
No, that's extortionate. Like, that's extortion.
90 quid.
90 quid a ticket. I looked at them because I was thinking I wanted to go to this one originally, but I wasn't paying 90 quid a ticket.
Jesus Christ, that's savage.
It's a
God,
rip-off.
you wouldn't pay that in the best seats at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
No, honestly, you know, you'd want some grub, and you'd want someone, you know, you'd want some grub and a good night out included with that for 90 quid.
Oh, gee, what a miss. Obafemi
How's Obafemi not got on the end of that? He's onside as well. Good ball in by McLean for once. Oh, how's he not got on the end of it?
He's onside as well.
Yeah. Oh, Scotland player just took off his head. That's a corner.
Eye line. The Scots boy just got on his eye line. Look.
Yeah.
Head for a corner.
Just the Scottish have a good crowd there, and they have all the flags up. Fair play to them.
But they haven't got too far to come, you know. So
yeah.
I said the pubs in Dublin will do well tonight.
Well, I'd say so. I'd say they'll do very well.
Yeah, that's a good move now by Ireland.
Duffy! Yes! Alan Brown! Bundles it across the line!
All right.
Come on! Ole, 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 ole! Ireland! Ireland!
Stephen
Come
Kenny.
on, you boys in green! Let's go, baby!
I tell you, I don't care how scruffy they are. That's the scruffiest goal they'll ever score, but who cares?
I don't care. I'll take it. We've been starving for a goal for over 180 minutes worth of football now, Philip.
Yeah. Good header across by Duffy.
It was. Geez, Alan Brown, how many more bites of the cherry does he need, Philip? Even that one didn't want to go in.
Did he nearly miss kick it?
Good header across by Duffy.
Actually, but in off the goalkeeper. In off the goalkeeper.
It comes off him.
Yeah.
Keeper tries to save it. Even that one didn't want to go in. Kenny celebrating before he even went across the line, the madman. Come on!
Kenny was he was looking and jumping around the place. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ash.
That's what we're talking about. I'm buzzing now. Absolutely buzzing. Let's go and win this game. Put
Yeah,
the pressure
now
on. Let's go for the kill. Oh, I'm absolutely buzzing. I've got all the Irish tunes on tonight now.
All you want now is a Kildare win, David. That's you made up for the night.
Oh, Philip, look, I deserve it. You should call me Mr. Ireland from now on. Look at me. I've got the flag out and everything. Actually, people want to see this flag. This is an absolute beauty, by the way. This is an absolute beauty.
Oh, I've seen that. That's the one. Yeah.
There you are. Look at that, baby. Tottenham Irish flag. I mean, you couldn't get any better than that.
Brilliant.
Oh, you couldn't get any better than that. Absolutely loving life.
Oh, that's a foul. No, he don't give it. Andy Robertson.
Buzzing.
Refs. Oh,
life is getting good again. Oh, you got to love it. Oh, what have we got in the chat? Let's see what the chat is saying. Aaron Doe says goal of the season, pure class. Paddy Harnett trying to wind us up, saying it's offside. Get up out of that, Paddy. We've got Welsh Game says nice work. It was an okay goal. Blackockerel says big up David and Philip. Come on, you Ireland. Big up, my man. Love the name. We've got Matt Hayes says Stephen Kenny didn't even know how to celebrate a goal. Yeah, no, it's severe dad celebrations. That is, Matty, severe dad celebrations, my man. But big up, Matty. Amir Sadar says, come off his tie. Look, I don't care where it comes. It could come off the lad right in the middle of his legs, my man. It does not matter as long as it goes in. Vince Vegas says we scored. Big up, Vincey. Big Boss Man says, Levy, sign him up. And he also says, woo! Big up, Big Boss Man.
Great run by Collins there. And it's gone out for a throw.
Dermot with the super chat says, Stephen Garden, no Mark 2 Kenny for all that's holy. Just go, man. Just go, man. I understand that the FAI have no money. Big up, Philip, a pure legend. But he does say he put that in before the goal went in, Philip.
All right. Okay.
Dermot, if you honestly, Dermot's going to be his number one hater, Philip, because anytime Dermot calls for him to be sacked, he comes out with a woodwork and gets a result or two. He's going to do it every time. This is going to go on for about 2 years.
Do it a few more times for halftime.
Dermot, what you saying now, my man? What you saying now? But big up, Dermot. Good to see you in the building. Who else have we got? Want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Ellie's in the building, says, just tuned in, my compadre. David and Philip, come on, the fabulous Irish. Big up, Ellie. Hope you're keeping well. Hope you enjoyed your curry last night as well. And I hope you got chips in honor of me with it. You have to have chips with absolutely everything. Chips with salad, chips with roast dinner, chips with burgers, chips with pizza, chips with curry. You chips with everything. Come on, Ireland. 1-0 up. Absolutely loving life. On Ellie with the super chat as well. Big up, Ellie. Really appreciate the support. An absolute big one. Absolute whopper. Big up, Ellie. She says, here's some dough towards the next Ireland match. And you must get that flag signed too, David. Love the Irish. Love County Kildare and Kerry, where my sister-in-law Kate is from. Ellie, this Irish flag, when I was last over there, I actually bought this for myself, but I got it signed at L'Oreal by some of the legends for the Owlad. Tony Galvin, I think Glenn Huddle signed it as well. I got a few signatures on it for the Owlad. So when Ollie went back over, I got him to pick me up another one because I really missed it. I really loved it. I actually got another flag at the Ireland game the other day as well. It's a big clover and everything else on it. It's a beaut. But absolutely loving this flag. I will actually have to get it signed, Ellie. You're right. Have to get it signed by some of the Irish Spurs players. You know, Robbie Keane, Tony Galvin. You know, there's loads more there. Loads more. I have to get it signed to Ginger Pele, Stephen Carr. You know, there's loads there I have to get it signed by. But Ellie, really appreciate it. Kerry actually is a wonderful place, isn't it, Philip, to be fair?
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a
I
pity.
love it. I think it's a great county.
It's a great county. It really is. You know, it's...
Their accents now are a bit hard to understand, but it's a great county.
But you might need to bring an interpreter with you for someone.
That you do, especially if you go down to the likes of Dingle and Killarney.
And don't wear a Dublin GEA jersey either.
Big up, Ellie. Really, really do appreciate the support. Really do. And big up your sister-in-law, Kate. Good Irish woman. All right, good to see you in the building. Same as Caveman as well. Says, come on, you boys in green. Great to see you all in the house. Oh, I'm absolutely loving life. Matty Hayes says, chips with Weetabix. Look, if I had my way, that definitely would be the case, Matty. I'd have chips for breakfast. Toffee 20, come on, Ireland. And then we've got Ian Harper says, will Harry Kane score today? Look, I actually do want him to break that record for England, to be honest with you. Oh, Scotland. Oh, we are living on the edge.
Lucky. That should have been the equaliser.
John McGinn just firing wide from the edge of the box. It was a good layoff. Just puts it wide of the post. If that was on target, Keller had no chance. He bent it round. Bent it round Duffy very, very well. Just wide.
Wow. No more of that, please.
The amount of people with chips actually in the Viva on Wednesday night was disgusting. I just felt like reaching over and grabbing some.
Yeah, that's true. We had to hold them back.
Go on, Obafemi. Come on, son. Run at them. Oh my God! Did you just see what Obafemi done?
Yes!
Troy Parrott!
What a goal!
My God! Obafemi with the step over and a chip over the top, and then Troy Parrott running in behind, and he absolutely cool as a cucumber puts it by the Scotland keeper and makes it 2-0. Oh my God, what a goal. Philip, what has Obafemi just done?
Obafemi was brilliant, but Parrott...
Look at this. Step over and a dink over the top. Parrott with a beautiful run way onside, just knocks it by the keeper. Philip, what a goal.
Oh, that between the two of them now. That is our front two. That's the way those two are going to combine. Just keep them.
Oh my God. If that's a glimpse of the future, honestly, get me some lube now because I'm going to have a constant erection. That is unbelievable. Ole, 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 ole. Ireland, Ireland. Come on.
Oh, now. I can only score his last goal in the 96th minute or something. But you watch him go now. He is going to be an awful handful for that Scottish defence from now on. That's brilliant.
Oh, what am I after seeing? Oh my God, Obafemi and Parrott, that is filthy. Honestly, that is illegal.
It's
If
the
they
Irish.
done that on the streets of Dublin, they'd be locked up, Philip. That is absolutely illegal.
It's the Irish version of Canaan's song.
Oh my God, what have we just witnessed?
Brilliant.
Oh, honestly, get the Guinness on tap. Get them ready for them. They deserve one after that. My God.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
2-0 to the good. You sit back and relax now, Philip.
No, go for more.
No, I'm saying we can sit back and relax.
Yeah, well, for a while anyway. As long as Scotland don't get an equal, don't get
Oh, look at that, Clark. Look at Clark crying.
Yeah, well, he's got Chelsea connections. With no sympathy from me.
No, James McLean thundering down the line. Gets the ball. That was a hand to the face.
Yeah.
I can't believe what we've just watched. We have watched 10 years of Ireland barely being able to produce a pass to each other. I've just watched one of the most incredible goals I've seen this year.
Yeah, brilliant.
Oh my God. Oh, life is bloody good. Woo!
Let's knock the stuffing out of the Scots too.
Oh, when it gets to 70 minutes, start putting in your song requests. I'll start belting out some Irish ballads for people. Ellie with the super chat says, here's your burger and chips money, because I know you love the food of the people who know is to eat. Big up, Ellie. And you know what? That's what I got before the game. I had burger and chips before the game. Myself, Philip, Ollie, and Dermot went into the place called Searsons. It's just before the Aviva, about 15 minutes before the Aviva. And there's a lovely big menu there, roast of the day, steak, which was a rip-off, by the way. Anyone from Searsons, if you do watch the Irish Hotspur, reduce the price of the steak, 34 quid. It's an absolute joke. Fish and chips and burger and chips, and I had to get burger and chips, Sally. It's too good to turn down.
Yeah. He was only going to have a second well before we left, you know.
Do you know what? I did look at the basket of chips that came out. I was kind of looking at it. I was like, oh, might need another basket here.
You know? Well, Ollie gave in to temptation out of a hot dog before the match.
But big up, Ellie. I do absolutely love burger with bacon and cheese as well, ketchup, some onions on it. Lovely. Who's on the breakaway here? Troy Parrott.
Parrott brought that ball down brilliantly. Now he's motoring.
Oh, he's moving now. He's confident after that goal, Philip. He done it actually doing. We were sitting there watching him doing the shooting drills before the game. He was actually putting in some good goals. Troy Parrott.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was when they
against, in the warm up to the Ukraine game. This shit has to stop. This leaving each other short with passes.
The touchline ran out.
Jesus Christ!
He ran out of road.
He's running out of play. The Six Nations isn't until next February. It's not rugby.
Yeah. Now, come on.
What you making start today, though? It's unbelievable. Oh, on the ball here again. Scotland just giving it to us. No, it's not. No attack going on. Philip, what a start to the game, though.
That's great. It really is. You know, this is what we should have done against Ukraine, because that was Ukraine's second team.
Yeah.
You know, it just shows you that if Kenny is tinkering with his lineup, he's now got a lineup today that suits the type of football we want to play. You know, we're looking strong enough at the back. Okay, I know Scotland had a chance of McGinn missing it, but are going forward now. Ireland look really good today.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to have to listen to the whole works today, Philip. You know, put them under pressure, stand up for the boys in green. You know, ole, ole, ole. They're all going to be on tonight. Stand up for the boys in green. Stand up for the boys in green. Stand up for the boys in green. Come on. Big up, Ellie. Really do appreciate the support. And she sent in a super sticker. Give me 1 second, Ellie, and I'll go and check what this super sticker is. Oh, I'm absolutely loving life. 2-0 to the good. I was expecting to get hammered today. I was nearly crying to Jacko earlier on, actually.
Yeah.
Like, Jacko was going to get absolutely destroyed.
I didn't expect Scotland to be as poor, but, you know, us to dominate them as much as we have done. Then again, games in Scotland and Ireland, they're always fairly close. There's never much in it, you know.
No, never is.
Oh,
never is. Ellie giving us the fist pump. Big up, Ellie. Spud me. That's what we call it over here. Spud me. Big up,
Well,
Ellie. In fact, it's because I love chips. Big up, Ellie.
Scotland putting a bit of pressure on here. That's all right.
Joseph Cattle says Doherty and Coleman right wing back, and we're good. Yeah, Doherty, Coleman, I think his best days are behind him, if I'm being honest.
Been a great servant for Ireland, but I think it's upstairs.
Ellie says, get those super chats and super stickers in if you can. All you lovely Harris Army, and smash the like and subscribe button. Support our brilliant Irish Hotspur. Big up, Ellie. Exactly. Everybody, if you can, spread the love to myself and Philip. If you don't want to smash the like or the subscribe for me, do it for Philip. Do it for Jack. Do it for the likes of Ellie, Welsh gal, all the other people in the chat. Dermot, there's loads of them. Paddy, Neil, Aaron, do it for all of them. Big up, we're a Sly as well. Good to see you in. Parrot scoring from nowhere, my man. It wasn't from nowhere. He absolutely, it was a brilliant finish. What play by Obafemi. Ireland 2 to the good. Matty, this is why. This is why we do it, Matty. This is why. For days like this, big up, my man. And then we have the smasher as well. It's Doherty still injured. That he is, my man. He is still injured. Anyway, back to the game.
Oh, good tackle. Oh, he's giving a free kick.
Yeah, he's sitting on the ground crying like a baby, Adams is.
Offside. He was offside. It's okay.
Honestly, he can take as long as he wants on the ground. Steve, your man Clark, Stephen Clark. Is that his first name, Steve Clark?
Steve Clark, yeah.
He looks like he's running out of ideas here. Do you know what he looks like? He actually looks like a poor man's Sean Dyche.
Ah, exactly. Yeah, he does actually. Yeah. That's true.
Oh, well won. Ireland are up for this. Jason Knight. Oh. Unlucky kid. I really like him. He's direct. He wants to make things happen. Rooney absolutely loves him at Derby County as well.
Yeah. But as I said, I think Derby's position, I see the takeover didn't take place for Derby, so they're in severe difficulty now. So they're going to have to sell off players. He'd probably be one of them. That's a corner.
We need to get that youngster Ebicelli out of there as well. He's called up to the Ireland squad, but hasn't featured yet. We need to get him out of there. He's had a very good campaign as well. It's an Ireland corner. I smell chips. I smell Duffy! Oh, good save.
You're about 3 seconds ahead of me, I'd say.
Am I?
Let's see now. Yeah, I'm only the corner's only coming in there now. Oh, good save. Geez, that could have been 3. That's Craig Gordon in goal for Scotland, yeah?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I didn't even look at their lineup.
39 or 40.
Of course, Duffy absolutely rattled the bar against Ukraine as well. Could have nicked the draw near the end. If he even looks good enough for this one, it was absolutely, there was barely anyone there for the Ukraine game. Oh, there's the empty seats.
Just in the corner there. I'd say there's a bigger crowd. There's a bigger crowd there.
Yeah. Be clean with the delivery.
There'll be more seats empty as well up in this stuff.
Oh. It's another corner kick. This is what we like. Keep it up there. This play to our strengths.
Oh, geez, another one.
Literally, with corner kicks, all you have to do is float up in the air like you would a gar ball and just let Shane Duffy run at it.
Yeah, exactly. Scotland don't seem to have anybody. Like Grant Hanley for Norwich, I mean, he couldn't defend all season, so he's not that now.
He wouldn't defend his front doorstep, Philip.
Honest to God.
It's another floater. McLean on top of the keeper, off the post.
Oh,
it's a free out. How's that a free out?
Oh. Actually, someone looked at the goalkeeper. That's enough to get a free.
He's got down to his own post. Obafemi is absolutely being held up by Hanley. How is that free out? The referee.
The goalie pushed it onto the post. There's no one near him. There's absolutely no one near him. No one near him. Typical refereeing. If they think the goalie's been fouled, just give him a free kick. That's, get him out of jail. There's no one near him.
Jesus Christ. That's absolutely shocking. That's absolutely shocking. Ellie says, question, can Parrott be Kane's backup, lads? Yeah, Ellie, look, we're actually having a good conversation with him about that. Look, Ellie, for me, look, he's going to need a couple of loan spells playing first team football before he comes back and I think gets a chance at Tottenham. But look, he has pre-season maybe to show Conte that he can add something, keep him around for the likes of the cup games, etc., etc. But what I will say is the fact that he's 20 years of age. He's already playing and scoring goals for the Republic of Ireland. It shows that he can play men's senior football, that he is physically ready. He can score goals, and he's talented enough. And I think that'll definitely aid his progression. Look, it took him a bit too long at MK Dons to kind of really kickstart his season, but once he did, everyone said about him, he's just working harder, changing psyche. He stopped hanging around with maybe some of the bad influences he was hanging around with. And he's as well getting him away from the likes of Dele Alli and stuff, because he was very pally with him as well, has done him the absolute world of good. Look, went to Millwall as well, didn't work out, but now off the back of this MK Dons loan spell, he needs to have another successful loan spell. But I definitely wouldn't write him off yet. Look, can he ever reach Harry Kane's heights like Philip was saying? I'm not sure. I don't see it there, but there's definitely a player in there. Philip, what would you say, Telly?
He needs to go, if he's going to go out on loan, he needs to go to a team in the top 5 or 6 in the championship next season. Don't be giving him out to a team that's going to be struggling against relegation. Give him to, I'm trying to think of a team here at the minute. Even one of the relegated sides like Watford will probably be, someone like that that'll give him a good chance to get experience. Do what they've done with Harry Kane. Out, get the experience, and we'll reap the benefits in due course. If we don't put it this season, though, then he may have to stay.
Yeah.
But Carlson comes in, I think that's definitely gone out on loan.
Yeah, for sure. Matty Hayes says that's the first time Ireland have had 2 different players score inside the opening half of an hour, or in the opening half hour of a game, of a competitive game, since October 2013.
It's 9 years ago. God almighty.
That is a stat and a half.
One of the Scots boys.
That's 9 years. 9 years. I didn't have a beard back then.
Oh dear. God, that's some stat, isn't it?
Really? It just goes to show how much we've been starved.
Boy. That's for sure. We're going to get half time now at 2-0. That'll be a great boost for the team.
Eddie, we will sink it. Don't worry. Aaron Dove says Tottenham need to learn from Ireland from the corners. Definitely get in someone that would help anyway. And the Smasher says Norway and Haaland are smashing their group. Had just a bad game against Slovenia, but I think Norway will win the group this year. Well, I hope you do. I really hope you do. And RII says, is Philip Mr. Ireland as well? Philip is definitely Mr. Ireland, my man, for sure. That's where I get it from. Look, Philip is probably captain, and I'm like his foot soldier, because like Philip does the away trips, or has done the away trips. He's got some incredible stories from them as well. So look, he's do you know what it is? He's teaching me, aren't you, Philip? Teaching me your ways.
Yeah, I'll be giving out your report card now at the end of the season soon.
Big up, RII.
I'd say there's not much you need to learn, David. You're very knowledgeable. You know it all.
I've got the passion, lad. I just need to know the good spots to go to now on the away trips.
Well, you have to sign the Official Secrets Act first now.
I'll never be able to afford away trips anyway, but I've heard they're good. I've heard some good stories.
Oh, they're unbelievable. They really are. I mean, the Irish fans, countries, when this draw will be made for the World Cup or the European Championships, any country that gets Ireland in the group is going, yes, because they know they're going to get fans that respect the venue, respect the city they're in. There's no trouble. They're there for the crack, and the local economy does very well, especially the pubs.
Especially. They'd be drunk dry, so they will. Scotland on attack here, coming up towards half-time. They pull it out to the left-hand side. It's a good low cross, well blocked out by Alan Brown. Well blocked. It's a corner kick here. Robertson not showing as the form he was showing at Liverpool. He's going to be angry in the second half.
He's looking a bit angry at the minute, isn't he?
He is. He's looking. Look, I think they came over here expecting to walk over us, to be honest with you, Philip. But what I will say is we definitely have to err with caution, because we were good in the first half against Armenia, crap in the second. Good in the first half against Ukraine, absolutely shocking in the second. Yeah. So, we haven't been able to put in second half performances. It's a good breakaway here, though. It's Jason Knight on the ball.
We have 2 goals in the
kick. Parrott done well to find Jason Knight there, and that's a free kick. Give him a booking. Well done.
That's a definite booking.
Yeah, Jason, I love him. He's a brilliant player. He's a good ball carrier as well, and he's a willing runner. Troy Parrott and Obafemi done well to dislodge it. Plays a great ball to Jason Knight, even getting up there to support. I love the young front three we have playing out here today. Knight, I think he's 2021. Parrott 20, Obafemi 2021. I love it. Energy, legs, fearless. I'm surprised to see Benny dropped off, Philip. Were you?
Yeah, apparently he's not even in the squad.
Oh, that's a penalty. He's absolutely wrestled him.
Oh, for
It's
God's
not WrestleMania.
What's he given?
Oh my God, he's just threw him to the ground. He's literally just grabbed him
and
threw him to the ground. It's like he's practicing his taekwondo.
No, I think the referee must think the rugby season started.
Jesus Christ.
God's sake, that's I'll take back what I said now. That's a very poor decision there.
Honestly, that is a shocker.
Area, but it's a free kick anyway, at minimum.
It's a shocker. Practicing taekwondo there. Thinks he's going for his black belt. Fucking ridiculous. Just going to sit here and cuddle my flag for a few minutes.
Well, 30 seconds to go to halftime.
Just sit here and soak in the pride, Philip. The enjoyment.
This. Oh, it's too far.
All we need now is Bazunu back. I like Keller, but I prefer Bazunu.
Yeah.
He's out with a back problem. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to seeing him.
It looks like he's going to
Southampton, Philip.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to go. That's a good buy for Southampton. I would love to have seen us getting them.
Well, look, Southampton, they've been a bit of a feeder club for us. We've got Toby Alderweireld was on loan there before we went and got him. Højbjerg, now Fraser Forrester.
Yeah.
So, it could just be, look, we want him, but take him in, give him some football, and then we'll buy him in a year or two.
Yeah, think about this. Who they got down there? Alex McCarthy. He's a better goalkeeper. Bazunu would probably go straight into the first team, I would say.
With the way Hasenhüttl likes to play, Bazunu would be brilliant for Southampton.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
Shane Duffy come on in the back line, screaming at Parrott. That's it. Loving it. Organising the defence.
Well, yeah, that's what you like to see.
It's an in-swinger. It's well cleared out. Obafemi on the breakaway. Let's go, kid. Just knock it by him and go.
No.
Oh, he back heels. He's destroying that back line. They just don't know what he's going to do, Philip.
Just another rugby tackle.
He looks like he's going to pass it, and he just back heels it. They don't know what he's going to do.
That's half time now, I'd say.
It's got to be. Come on, blow it up. I like Obafemi. I really like him. He's about 4 foot nothing as well.
He is, isn't he?
He's tiny.
Pocket dynamo.
Messi. That's what he is, Philip. Messi.
That's it. Yeah. That's it.
That's Obafemi's new nickname. Any Irish fans in the chat? Obafemi's new nickname is Messi, the way he's playing today. Philip, we're 2-0 to the good at halftime. What's your thoughts going into halftime? Brilliant start from Ireland.
Actually, if you told me they were going to be 2-0 up an hour ago, I would say, nah. Probably, if anyone's going to be 2-0 up, it'll probably be Scotland, But no, we played very well. Played with a real determination, with a good pace to the game as well. And we haven't really Scotland have a couple of half chances, but nothing to write home. McGinn's chance is probably the best one. But Scotland have been very, very disappointing, and I've resorted to rugby tackles to stop our forwards.
Have Scotland been poor, or have we just been very good, though?
No, we've been good. The front three for Ireland have been exceptional, and they've been causing havoc every time they got near the ball. And it's very, very good now. Very good. Very, very, very positive. Just need to keep it going for the next 45 minutes, and not to make wholesale changes. Just to keep the continuity going for as long as you.
Yeah. No, 100%. 100%. Look, I think it's been a very bright start. But you know what it is, Philip? It's the changes. Enda Stevens at fullback, he's been absolutely atrocious the last 2 games. As much as a great on James McLean, at least he's been a winning runner down that left-hand side. You go to the changeover at the right wing back. Look, Cyrus Christie, not the greatest. I don't understand why Ebiseli doesn't play there. But Brown has had a decent game. He's putting some good balls into the box. You go into midfield. I've been screaming about this, and I've been saying the last 2 games, the reason why we couldn't get a result is because we couldn't get a grip in the midfield. He takes out that absolute idiot, Jeff Hendrick, and he brings in Malumbi. all of a sudden we have that bit of bite in midfield. We can get a grip in midfield. But then you look at the changes he's made up front, bringing Troy Parrott back into the team, Obafemi up front. I mean, Obafemi has been absolutely unbelievable in terms of winning, running with the ball, drawing free kicks, that step over and chip over the top of the defence for Troy Parrott's goal. Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, Troy Parrott as well has been good. He's completed all of his passes. A great finish as well. He could have easily tried to take that down, take it around the keeper, but he showed the composure of a true goal scorer and put it behind him, or put it by the keeper with his header. Absolutely brilliant finish. Philip, where do you stand on Stevie Kelly though? Because this is one that, a lot of people are torn on, especially in Ireland. It's like, what do you do with the guy? Because anytime his future seems to be in doubt, he pulls the result out of the bag. How long do we keep going with this?
Well, as I said before, I don't think, at the moment, until the finances of the FAI improve, stuck with him, because we're not going to be able to afford anybody else. So, I mean, okay, if he can pull a result out today, he's going to buy himself a good bit more time. I know we have to play the Ukraine again on Tuesday night, which is, and I say this time it'll probably be a stronger Ukraine team. So that'll be the acid test for me. If he can get a result today, a win today, even get a point against Ukraine, he'll be there for the near future. He'll be there for the foreseeable future, I should say. Yeah. If we lose, if we happen to lose this game today, we collapse in the second half, the knives are going to be out for him big time.
Yeah.
So he's in a. We need to get the points today and hopefully get a positive score on Tuesday night, a positive result on Tuesday night, and the powers that be will be resisting all the efforts to remove him, because, as I say, we just don't have anyone else to go to at this moment, unless we get another. Remember the time when what you call him, the Italian guy was in charge? Oh God, what do you call him? David, the man Desmond was paying his wages. We need to have another sugar daddy to come in to sponsor the manager's wages.
Yeah.
If that's going to be the case,
Yeah.
But no, I think we're gonna be stuck with him for stuck with him sounds a bit harsh. He's going to be the manager for the foreseeable future, I think.
Yeah, for sure. And do you know what it is, Philip? Sometimes I don't think he helps himself with the team selections. I think he's constantly keeps going back to the old guard, the likes of a Jeff Hendrick and players like that. But basically where he's stuck is you have a lot of these players like Jeff Hendricks, you'd say Stevens, etc., who they only know how to play one way. They've been playing that way for a long, long time. And they don't help with what Kenny is trying to install into the team, where he's bringing in the youngsters who know exactly what he's looking for. It's quick pass and moving. But the likes of Jeff Hendricks, Stevens, sometimes occasionally it has been Duffy. They just can't play that way. And I just hope that he starts being more braver with his team selections going forward. Get the likes of a Parrott out there, Obafemi, get Malumbi out there, with the likes of a Cullen. Stop, keep going back to the old guard. I just don't like that. I think that's probably where you keep seeing the inconsistencies in performances and results, and where you see his future being questioned. Then he makes changes, he goes on a run, and then you see the likes of Jeff Hendrick coming back in, etc., and it's just one big cycle. So I do hope that he can start being a bit more braver with his team selections going forward. John O says, evening, David and Philip, you must be happy right now. We are absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. I mean, look, I'll be honest, I come into this watch along expecting to be absolutely beat up and bruised by the Scottish, and it hasn't happened today. Kenny has rang the changes, and it's completely worked. We're very energetic. We're quick on the counter. The defending very well, looking after the ball decent. I mean, I'm absolutely buzzing. I haven't seen this from an Ireland team in a long, long time. And Aaron Dove says Trapp was a mad opus.
Yeah.
Trapattoni, look, was just, that was absolutely, I watched every game, but it was hard. That was a tough time in Irish football, having someone like Trapattoni at the helm. Philip, I mean, what do you want to see from this Ireland team in the second half? Because we have been absolutely woeful the last two games, especially in the second half.
More of the same. Don't sit back. Just keep going at the Scots, because our front three has got them rattled. And if we sit back and them come at us, So they will break us down eventually. So keep the tempo up, keep going forward, and I can see our, Ireland, as the longer it goes on, the more Scots are going to be desperate to get a goal. They're going to leave gaps at the back, and we can exploit that.
Yeah.
With the pace we have. So I will be. They're just showing the bit of the overplaying from the defence here at the minute. I must say, when the goalkeeper taps the ball 3 yards to the fullback sitting beside him, and there's 3 Scottish players in front, I close my eyes.
Yeah.
Because there are some teams that can do that well. I don't know if we're one of them yet, to be honest.
Well, it's where Scotland's 2 biggest chances come from,
Yeah, that's
from
right.
overplaying at the back.
We gave them the ball.
Yeah.
They've created nothing themselves. We've given it to them.
No, 100%. 100%. But Philip, where do you draw a line on this? Because in order for us to play this way in the future with the players we have coming in, and they're all at a young age, how much more do you persist with this then? Because if you don't persist with it, you're sending out mixed messages and you don't ultimately get through the message in the way you want to play. And ultimately you go back to the way Ireland have traditionally always played, which is hit the ball long, get them turned and put pressure on them. So do you have to just keep persisting with it, even though you are giving away the chances?
Yeah, well, I mean, we win today, right? The confidence that inspires should mean that Stephen Kenny can stick with the same team or a similar team on Tuesday night without reverting back to what you said, the old stagers, the old reliables, who he probably thinks will do a better job when the pressure is on. But a win today, the confidence should be high enough to keep the younger players in the team. Okay, keep the likes of Hendricks and them in the background for when they're needed. Hopefully they won't be needed. And these guys will be able to move forward on their own and create a settled team that we can look forward to, in the future, rather than looking at teams. Oh my God, what's Hendrick doing there? Seamus Coleman has been a great guy for Ireland. I think his day has passed now.
Yeah.
So keep the young guys of the future. I mean, they're going to be the ones who are going to be playing for some 5-6 years, not the likes of Hendrick and Coleman. So keep with that. If they can show that they've got the balls to grind out a match and win games, playing football the way they played in that first half, that's okay with me. I don't want to see it changed.
But as well, you have to remember where a lot of these players are. They're over in England playing their game, and England, since Pep Guardiola, Klopp have come into the country, everyone is trying to play that way, from Premier League all the way down to, what used to be the old Conference League. I'm not sure what it's called anymore. But everyone is playing that way, trying to play out from the back. So they've been playing that way in their academy systems, in some of the teams they've been playing in. So for me, I think you've got to persist with it. I think, look, ultimately, when you're a new manager and you're trying to switch the way we traditionally play to this, them mistakes are going to happen. It's going to happen. But the whole idea is you just need to eliminate them game by game. But I think we definitely have to persist with it, because I can't go back to watching what I've watched for the last 10 years. Trapattoni, Martin O'Neill, they just always played the same way. We can't go back to that. And for me, I think we've got to persist with it. And I think it comes down to the players having the balls to keep playing that way as well, which I like, because even Duffy has changed his game a bit. Even when Kenny first came in, Duffy was still at times getting out of his foot, booting it long, but you don't see that too much from Duffy anymore. Yeah. Kenny has reined that in, and it is working. He is implementing it. I just hope now that he keeps making this brave team selection, get the old guard out that cannot do it, and get players in that will do it. He's got to persist with it. I'm very, very happy with it. But also, Philip, today we've created more chances than what we have probably in the course of the whole year.
Absolutely. I mean, the chances are there. I mean, the boys up front are giving the Scottish defence a bit of a pounce, a trouncing, really, and let's keep that up in the second half. David, just before we get the second, I need to go get a charger to put my phone in.
Work away. Neil Shafty says that second goal was gorgeous. I mean, honestly, I encourage anybody to go and see a clip of that. It's something that I definitely think it's not worked on, but Troy Parrott and Obafemi are on the same level. Soon as Obafemi got on the ball, done the step over, Troy Parrott made the run in behind. Obafemi just chipped it right up over them. Parrott runs in, knocks it in. It's an absolute wonderful goal. And it's something we're not used to seeing in Ireland for sure, Neil. Absolutely beautiful. And I hopefully they continue this relationship in the second half. Jahalal, big up, my man. He says, big up, David. Good to see you, brother. I hope you're keeping well. Look at Mike. I'm not doing that. He says, hey, guys, how's it going? What's your score predictions? We're up 2-0. I'm sticking. We didn't give score predictions. It's very hard to do with Ireland. We've got Neve Grant says, wait, is Ireland winning? We're winning 2-0. 2-0 to the good. Nobody expected it. Nobody. Not even Ireland fans and nobody across Europe that keeps an eye on international football. Nobody expected it. But here we are, winning 2-0 with an absolute beautiful goal for the second. And the first one, it was just a matter of time. It was coming. Ellie with the super sticker. Big up, Ellie. Really appreciate the support, my dear. Let me see what she has today. Let me see what's on the super sticker. Is she spotting me? Oh, she's trying to make you hungry. It's a super sticker. It's a picture of a burger. I don't know if you guys over in England have a place called Supermax. We have a place called Supermax over here. Yes, I like McDonald's. I like restaurant burgers. I like Burger King. But Supermax is the place to go for a burger. Any Irish person knows that. If you want a good sloppy burger, Supermax is your guy. Ellie, check it out. It's lovely. It's not classy. It's not classy, Ellie. It's way below your standards, but it's a good burger. A very good burger. She says, burgers. David, you have to keep in the Splendor YR used to my lad. Absolutely love it. Absolutely. Yeah, look, you've got to keep it. You've got to keep it. I love the burgers. Look, it's making me hungry though, Ellie. That's the thing. I haven't eaten today. It's making me hungry. Big up Chris as well. I hope you're keeping well. Wayno's in the house. Wayno, I hope you're keeping well, my man. I haven't seen you in a few weeks. Hope life is treating you well. I know you've been working hard, working new routes. So I hope that's been going well for you. But it's good to see you in the chat and says, just popped in for a minute. What's the score? How are you boys playing? Well, Wayne, let me tell you, my man, we are 2 goals to the good. Matty put in a thing earlier on. The last time Ireland had 2 different goal scorers on the score sheet in a competitive game goes back to all the way to 2013. So it shows you how much we don't really score goals. I was expecting to get battered today, but we've played brilliantly well. We've continued to play out from the back, even though we've gifted Scotland their 2 best chances of the game by playing that way. But we played out from the back, have some lovely moves. Jason Knight, Troy Parrott, Obafemi, winning runners on the ball, brave, young, fearless, getting on the ball, running at them, getting shots off, trying some trickery. Alan Brown is putting some good balls out from the right-hand side and got his goal as well. James McLean still can't cross the ball, still crosses it over to the other side of the Aviva, but he's been a winning runner. Malumbi in midfield instead of that Jeff Hendrick idiot. He's been absolutely brilliant. We're playing super well, my man. Absolutely super well. Today, I'm a proud Irishman, hence why I'm wearing the flag, baby. Wearing the flag. But Wayno, let me show you this beauty. It's got the cockerel on it. It's a Spurs Irish flag, my man. Look at this. Look at this beauty. I'll show you now, lad. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that, my man. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. But yeah, no, we're playing really, really well, Wayne. Really, really well. And long may it continue because we have been down in the doldrums for way too long, my man. Way too long. So let's hope it continues. Ellie says, or Neve says, Neve Grant says, who scored, lad? Alan Brown scored the first. It was a cross. It was a corner. Shane Duffy with the header back across. Alan Brown bundles it over the line. And then the second was Obafemi, step over, chipped over the top of the defence. Parrott runs in behind and knocks it in with his head. Neil Shafton says, come to LA. We have Tommy's in and out. So many burger places. Absolutely love that. Ellie says, I just saw Parrott's goal. What a world. He was absolutely unbelievable. Big up Tio as well. I hope you're keeping well, my man. Let me see if the second half is underway.
It's just about to start now.
Just about to start. Philip, I'm just running to the toilet quickly. I'll be back in 1 second, lad.
Yeah, okay.
And big up Bobby K as well, sneaking in there. Big up Bobby K. Ireland's number 1, my man, winning 2-0. Come on! Maybe you could chat to Wayne Bonner while I go toilet, Philip. He says, my mum's Irish. Always support them.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, the more support we can get. Bonner, is that a Donegal connection? Sounds like a very Donegal name. So, yeah, all the support we can get. Everyone abroad supporting the Irish. Second half's just underway now, and Scotland are trying to get on the attack. Yeah, Ireland just need to keep up the tempo in the second half now. Don't let the Scots get a foothold in this. It's a lovely sunny day in Dublin. Down here, we've had in the west of Ireland, we've had all 4 seasons in the one day so far. It's only 6 o'clock. Let's see what happens here now.
I just heard you say it's a lovely sunny day in Dublin, Philip.
Yeah.
Makes you want to sing that song, I remember that summer in Dublin, doesn't it?
That's right.
I remember that summer in Dublin.
Exactly.
And the Liffey stank like hell.
You could sort of reword it, David. I remember summers in Newbridge, huh?
Yeah. Only if we win today. But we have the Curragh of Kildare. We've got our own song, Philip. We've got the Curragh of Kildare by Christy Moore.
That's it. Yeah. What are you at the moment, time-wise, David?
46.
You're 5 seconds ahead of me.
Can you fast forward on yours? No,
I'm watching it live, so it's gonna, No, it'll be okay. It's only a couple of seconds. It'll be all right.
I just hopefully we can get out of here with a win, because we've had a very bad start to the Nations League. 2 games, bottom of the group with no points. We could do a win here today.
Oh, absolutely. It just depends how much Scotland are willing to bust a gut now to get back into this.
Yeah,
like they're still coming off a disappointment of losing to Ukraine and knocked them out of the World Cup.
Yeah,
which we'd be fairly pissed off if that happened to us.
Yeah, geez, we would.
Yeah,
definitely we would. But Wayne Bonner, any relation to Packy Bonner, the Irish goalkeeper, the famous Irish goalkeeper? I have Philip saying Donegal connections, my man. Any connections? Big up, Wayne. Brian C. Socrates, another one I haven't seen in a little while. I hope you're keeping well, Brian. I know you've been working very, very hard. He says, big up, David and Philip. Great to see Troy Parrott score. The recent flat cap transfer streams are class, lad. Really optimistic for a good transfer window. Come on, you boys in green. Come on, you Spurs. Look, first of all, it was absolutely unbelievable to see Troy Parrott score. I think, look, any Irish Spurs fan hopes that he can take on the reins now and start banging them in. We're a big believer in this guy, a big backer. Great to see him get a score. But it's not his first goal for Ireland. He's done this before, It's not his first rodeo, Brian. It's not his first rodeo. Troy Parrott's getting experience now, and I'm glad you're enjoying the transfer streams over on the flatcapeurotalk, my man. A lot of work goes into them by Jacko, so big him up. And really optimistic for a good transfer window this summer. Philip, you optimistic about a good transfer window for Tottenham?
Well, I mean, we've signed 2 players already. I mean, normally we do our business on the 30th of August. Now we're 2.5 months earlier, and we've signed 2 players. With another couple, I'd say Jed Spence looks like it's coming through, and you never know with Richarlison. And I see that what do you call him, the Italian guy, his name I can never, Bastoni. It could be back on the radar again. So I can see Conte's thinking here: get the job done early, get the players in early, get them all in for the pre-season. And then we'll see how we go next season, because if he can do what he done with no pre-season, what he can do with a pre-season is absolutely, the sky is the limit.
And Conte's never ever took over a club during a season.
Exactly.
Either.
And look what he did. Look what he did.
Yeah.
Look what he did when he did.
To get them onto his regime. But in terms of the transfer window, Brian, I mean, for me, I'm excited. You look at the players we're getting in, and the players we're linked with. There's a good balance of ages. It's kind of like, look, we never signed players over 30. We signed Fraser Forster and Ivan Perisic. Bringing in experience. Perisic, a winner. He's won 10 trophies. He's quality. He can play either foot. Then you look at the likes of Jed Spence. Kind of continues on what we usually do. But you're always going to have one eye on the future. What we haven't done so well lately, which is what we've tried, we just haven't done it well. We've tried it with the likes of Jack Clark, etc., etc. But try and get hands on young English talent coming through as well, and trying to get them over the line. Charlison. Oh my God, what a goal by Obafemi. He is having the game of his life. An absolute 30-yarder.
Oh, brilliant.
He is exploding on the scene today.
He deserves that.
God.
He deserves that.
Philip, we haven't seen goals in about 10 years, and we've seen 2 unbelievable goals today.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, my God.
Look at the smiles on those faces.
Look at the ball. One touch. Boom!
Oh, brilliant.
Jesus Christ. It's right at the keeper, but it's that powerful. He can't get anywhere near it. It's dipping and everything.
Look how early he hit the shot.
All over the internet.
There's not even a backlift. He just hits it. Oh, brilliant.
What did I tell you? What's his name? Alba Messi. Come
Alba
on!
Messi. Alba Messi. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant.
By the gasworks wall. Come on! Big up, Brian.
Straight over the goalie. It actually went over the goalie's head, then dipped into the net after it.
What a goal.
Strike.
Oh, my God. Whoa, he's on fire. So honestly, Philip, someone called. Could you have the number for Dublin Fire Brigade? Because honestly, someone needs to put water on this guy.
Oh no, let's let them burn for another while.
Oh, he's absolutely
don't put the fire out yet.
On fire today.
Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant. I mean that's two of the Irish goals today have been total world class.
Dermot, if you're watching, just put in a message and let me and Philip know you're okay. We know you're not a big backer of Kenny, but please let us know you're okay, Dermot. Big up. Welsh gal says she wants a bit of dirty old town. We'll see. I'll practice it for the Ukraine game on Tuesday. Big up, Welsh gal. JC's in the house. Big up, Dave. Just in from work. Is this an alternative reality? We're winning 2-0. Jay,
winning 3-0.
My man. Abba Femi's just rifled one in from 30 yards. Like I said, Abba Messi. That's what we're calling him from now on. What an absolute strike. Big up, JC. What a goal. Paddy Harnett sending in the eyes emojis. He can't believe it. Can't believe it. Aaron Doe says, bosh. That is pure class. Absolutely love that. Brian C. Socrates says, you were in full flow there, David, and I was 30 seconds ahead. What a goal. I was waiting for your reaction. Oh, well, I hope it lived up to expectations. I don't think my reactions are that good to be waiting around for, my man. But Jesus Christ.
And you see who made it for him as well, David? Pass from Paris.
Unbelievable. The two of them are on some wave.
A goal and assist for Parrott.
Goal and assist for Parrott and Obafemi.
Yeah, exactly. They just returned the compliment to each other.
We need to play this brilliant. We need to play this 3-4-1-2 more often. Yeah, it's working.
Absolutely.
Right through the middle, Parrott and Obafemi just doing their thing.
Too hot for the Scots, for sure.
Oh, honestly, I'm going to treat myself to a cold shower. That's unbelievable. Honestly, Obafemi needs to go to mass and repent his sins, Philip. That you just honestly, does he not understand? Some of these players have kids, Philip. They're families. He shouldn't be allowed to do that to these players. Families.
Oh no, I know. Oh, now it's class now. God Almighty, is this the same squad that we suffered through on Wednesday night? It's chalk and cheese.
Oh, I can't believe what I'm watching. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to be walking up in a minute, Philip. I really do. Wayne Bonner says, come on, the Irish. Come on, the Irish. Come on, you boys in green. Big up, Wayne. Big up, my man. Big up, Bobby K. Big up to everybody. Everyone gets a big up today. Hervé, even you get a big up, my man. Big yourself up. What a goal. JC says Scotland get battered everywhere they go for a change instead of us. Love it. I didn't know this, Aaron, but he says Dirty Old Town was written about Salford, not Dublin. Yeah, but it applies to Dublin, my man. It applies. It's a good song. I didn't know that. I'd have to go and do some research on that, actually. George Hill says, plus Parrott got an assist for that. Easiest assist of his life. You love to see it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Big up, Georgie Hill, my man. Ellie says, get your super chats in, lads and lasses. Absolutely brilliant. Keep them coming in, you lovely Harris Army. Big up, Ellie. Really appreciate that. Really do. And Christoph Martin says, if we are able to get Richarlison, I think it would be good business, as he would be the understudy to Kane and also offer competition to both Son and Kulusevski. Yeah, no, I really rate Richarlison. I think he turned up when it mattered most for Everton. If you go, we actually just done a video on it, myself and Jack, before I started the watch along on Richarlison. And I was saying he scored 6 in his last 9, so he turned up when it mattered most, when the pressure was on. He didn't go high and he turned up. He's in the last three out of the last 4 seasons. He's hit double digits. Premier League proven. He's a full international. He will get you goals. It's that simple. He can play left wing and striker, so he can be back up to Kane and Son. And I love it.
Obafemi's gone off.
Scott Hogan's on. Hogan, that's the guy. This guy had a dog. Oh, no, Scott Hogan. No, so I'm thinking of Hogan. Hogan, he's the guy that's been around Championship for years. He's crap.
Oh, jeez, that was a nasty little cross. Oh, it's a pity Obafemi's gone off. I think he must have got a bit of a knock.
Yeah. Maybe he's being rested for Ukraine, Philip.
Maybe. Now see how the new guy does. I hope they don't lose I hope they don't lose the intensity going forward now.
He's like 30, Scott Hogan. He's absolutely useless.
Mm.
Would have been better off giving the minutes to someone younger. We're 3-0 up.
Yeah.
Scott Hogan has had his chance already. He's been around Ireland squad for the last 4 or 5 years.
I suppose it doesn't feature too often, so I suppose it's a chance to give him a game.
Yeah. He scores bags of goals in the championship. He just can't. He's just not an international player.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Oh, well done.
Play this tricky. Oh.
Come on, let's break. Let's break.
Come on, lads.
Troy Parrott on the ball. 2-0, draws the free kick. No! Oh, my God. He's feeling sorry.
Come on, ref.
You know they're that bad, and they're that far out of the game when the referee is
barged him in the back and gets away with it. He's feeling sorry for the Scots now. He's giving them a few decisions.
I would be embarrassed to be a Scottish fan seeing the referee, giving us pity decisions.
Yeah. Nice. It's good play now. It's good. I don't know. Have the Scots lost heart in this? I don't think there's any fight left in them, to be honest. You there, David? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought maybe I lost my connection there. Now.
No, I'm still here.
No, he gives a foul for that, but didn't give one for the other one.
It's ridiculous. Harrison Brownlee, good to see you. Get Troy Parrott at Prem loan. maybe so. Ellie says Ireland's #1 fans in the house. Woo! Big up, Ellie. Aaron Dove says that would be a red card in rugby, headlock from the corner. And Chris says, will Richarlison want to be understudy to Kane? That's the question. Look, it's a step up from Everton. Tottenham is a massive step up from Everton. I think he would come to Tottenham 100%. I don't think that's an issue, to be honest with you. Scotland making some changes. Ireland just taking a sting out of the game here now, Philip.
Yeah, they are. They're slowing it down nicely now.
That's shocking by Duffy.
Oh, bad.
Oh, that could be a red card.
Oh, boy.
That's shocking by Duffy. It's absolutely atrocious.
He took one for the team there.
Just giving the ball away.
Yeah, McGinn's has to go off too. That's their free kick specialist, not on the pitch.
Yeah.
Oof.
Could have seen red on the other day for that. No attempt.
Yeah, that was nasty now. That could have done your hands Achilles.
Who's on this? Armstrong standing over. He's not a bad player. That's the guy that plays for Southampton.
Is that the Southampton guy, yeah?
Yeah. He has a decent shot on him.
A bit far out, though.
Looks like he's walking away from it.
Yeah.
Who's the other guy standing over? I'm not sure of his name.
Can't make his number out from here.
No. 14.
Look at his tall referees. Here we go.
Take as long as they want. Towards back post. Well done, Keller. A good goalkeeper.
Yeah. That was very routine stuff.
Ireland looking to break away quickly here. Keller with a good long throw out to McLean. Good ball into Jason Knight. Poor first touch. Oh, well one back. Malone Billy. Well done, Malone. Duffy into the middle to Cullen. Cullen to Jason Knight. Out to McLean.
Good move. Come on, where's Parrott? Move it into him.
He goes on the outside. Puts the ball in the box towards the back post. Oh, it's cleared off the line. Has it gone over? No.
Oh, Parrott again. Great jump by Parrott, that.
Yeah. He's impressed me today.
See, show this again now. Oh, maybe it was Hogan. Maybe it was Hogan done it. There's definitely a note on his back, so it must have been Hogan. That's a free kick.
That is.
By the Lone Ranger.
Good cross by McLean. Actually, yeah, it was Hogan with the header.
Oh, geez, that's over. That's must be no goal line technology.
Looks over from here.
It looks over, doesn't it? Oh yeah, that's over. That's over.
Again, another pity decision.
Yeah. Hey, goal check. Hold on, they're having a goal check.
Oh, come on. James McLean must be able to saying, yeah, it was over.
I think that's definitely over the line.
Goal check. Come on, make it 4. This will be a historic win. You called it, Philip. You thought it was?
Yeah, it looks definitely over the line.
Go away, McGregor.
He's asking if he got goal line tickets. There must be no beeper on his watch.
Must be broken. He must have left it in out at Temple Bar last night.
Taking his time.
Nah, it's no goal.
Oh, that's a bad decision.
It's a bit odd for VAR to check if the ball's over the line, though, Philip.
It must have been. It must have been. Probably maybe they had an angle on it. They could tell whether it was or not, but it was inconclusive.
Bit weird for VAR to be checking, see if it's gone over the line. That's what goal technology does.
Yeah, but obviously, I know Wales. You know the Wales-Ukraine game last week. Wales did not have the goal line technology on the post.
That's shocking.
Yeah. That's shocking. Oh no, maybe not either. In that angle, doesn't it look like it wasn't over in that angle there? But
Wayno says his mum's from Tipperary. My dad's father is from Tipperary, my man. So he is. He's from Tipperary. Big up, Wayno. Good Tipperary blood in us, my man. Good Tipperary blood. But Spurs fans, it's mad how it works out, brother. Big up, Wayno. Welsh guy says her grandfather was from Kerry on the Dingle Peninsula. Absolutely lovely place to be from.
Great spot.
Lovely place.
Absolutely wonderful spot. Hell of a drive to get into it, but it's worth it when you get there.
Yeah. You have the cable carts and all down there now. McLean.
Oh, too high.
What the fuck is that? I'm not even going to get onto him, but I mean, what is that?
Yeah, no, it's poor.
That's a simple, just literally loft it in and go for the shot, and he does neither. Puts it up like a gar kick.
Yeah. Like our game management is very good at the moment. We're not letting Scotland get near us.
We're just taking this thing out again. Play him.
No, there's a chance.
Oh, he's way over. Hit that again. What is wrong with him?
Whoa.
Oh. Look at that. When have you seen 3 Ireland players? When was the last time you seen 3 Ireland players pressed like that?
1994.
Maloney, Hope, and Parrott all chasing it down. Look at that. And then they body check each other in getting pumped up after. I love it. I'd say Aviva is in full voice today.
Oh, absolutely.
Well done, Duffy. We're going to get caught. I can feel it. We're going to get caught.
I get my heart in my mouth when they start doing that, you know. Yeah. Some teams are good at it, but some teams that haven't quite got it yet.
No. Collins with the throw in deep in Ireland's half.
No, good ball down the line.
What a ball. He's useless. He is useless.
Hogan. The chasing down, the closing down, the pressing here by Ireland is very impressive.
It is. Hogan's good at chasing down and pressing, but he wouldn't hold up traffic, Philip.
Ah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, I'm loving this. This just seeing out a nice period of the game here, you know, just seeing it through.
Scotland don't seem to have much fight in them. No. They're waiting for something to happen, and nothing's going to happen because if anything's going to happen, it'll be a mistake by Ireland. It'll not be something Scotland.
They haven't looked like breaking us down whatsoever.
No.
In possession, not once.
No.
3-0 down. They're just knocking around the back here. Armstrong on the ball for Scotland. McTominay.
Oh, yeah, McTominay's playing. I forgot about him.
He's been absolutely
very anonymous. He's very anonymous. Oh, good tackle.
It's well done.
That's good by Collins. Well done. Brilliant play.
Oh, what play.
Come on, Troy.
Come on, Parrott. Come on, Troy.
Good. Oh, nearly.
Oh,
what he was trying to do.
Good idea.
But look at that again. It's just, that really good pressing.
Colin. This is great to see the pressure. Bit lightweight at times, Colin. Scotland with the overlap. Just poor ball into the box again by Scotland. Well done with him. He's a warrior. Very Roy Keane-esque. Look at that.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
He just gets stuck in. He loves it. Scotland on the attack again. Past the edge of the box. Out wide. Looking for the cross in. It's a cross in.
Great clearance.
Well done, Collins.
Now, breakaway.
Come on, Hogan. Oh, come on. Honestly, he wouldn't hold up before.
He did well. At least he chased him man down. Kept him under pressure.
Just not strong enough.
Yeah.
Not physical enough and all. Eamon Burns says that was over the line. Do you agree? Looked like it was over the line to us, Eamon.
Different angles. It looked to me as if it was, but then the back angle looked like it wasn't. So, VAR probably had no way of... They couldn't give it unless they were completely sure.
Yeah.
That's a good ball.
Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Troy Parrott. Go on, Lucky. He's been lively today, Parrott.
Yeah, hasn't he?
He has been lively. JC says it is great to see the Aviva rocking for a change. No, it really is. Look, everyone knows the atmospheres the Irish fans create when we have something to get behind. King Hoddle says, I see the jocks are getting pummeled. Big up. Yeah. And Dermot says, big up, Dermot. Really appreciate the support, buddy. He says, Scotland get battered everywhere they go. Scotland get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Come on, you boys in green. Big up, lads. Dermot, I sent out, someone must have texted you. I sent out the call for you a while ago, making sure you're okay. We're winning 3-0. Didn't think Kenny had it in him. We sent out the search party for you, Dermot. Big up, my man. I really appreciate the support. What a legend. Oh, come on. This is such an easy game. This second half is...
I forgot. The game management is... I haven't seen it as good as this from an Irish team in a long, long time.
No. Does it get you excited, Philip, for the future?
I don't... Okay, you're never going to get too excited because, we can turn up against Ukraine on Tuesday and get battered.
Yeah.
But, no, I mean, I'll certainly take this, and it's positive. Very positive. In fact, we're still a bit of heart and mouth there for a second, but
the back.
still close my eyes when that happens. But look at that! Now look at that! That determination to get the ball.
Yeah,
that wasn't there on Wednesday night.
Well done, Troy Parrott, battling away there. How's that free kick? How is that a free kick? It's 50-50. They're battling for the ball.
Yeah. Oh, here. Sympathy vote.
Oh, Hourihan's coming on.
Oh, good. He's finished up with Villa. He's been released by Villa.
He'll get another club for sure. Jason Knight, well done, kid.
Yeah, well done.
Well done, Jason Knight. Knight and shining armour, my man. Great game. Really big fan of this guy. I love him. He's enthusiastic. He's a winning runner. Battles, works hard. You know, has a bit of end product about him as well. Absolutely love it. Looks like Horahan's coming in to drop into a 3-man midfield now, Philip.
This guy can pick a pass as well, so.
Can take a free kick as well.
He can, yeah. Absolutely. Oh, no.
Ireland just sitting back into shape now. I think content to see this out and conserve the energy for Ukraine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lofted up there. Can Ireland deal with it? Robertson with another good cross in. This is a good cross. Well won, but just didn't get enough on it. Kelleher clutches it easily.
Right. That's it. Keep them down to scraps like that, you know.
Well done, Egan. Just pushed them up, pumped it long. That's Luke, pin them back in the wrong corner. And if that was rugby, Philip, that'd be an unbelievable kick.
It would. Yeah, the line out just short of the line. Poor Andy Robertson, he's having a rough time. Second in the league, lost the Champions League final, out of the World Cup, and getting hammered by Ireland. Good enough for him. Good enough for him.
Things you love to see. He's used to getting his own way all the time. Oh, bit of feistiness here by Malumbi. I love that. I love this kid.
Oh.
Malumbi getting in. Is that Billy Gilmore, is it?
Is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I love it getting in his face. Getting right up in his face. I love to see that tenacity, that bite. It reminds me a lot of Roy Keane, Malumbi.
Yeah.
Just gives you that bit of steel, that bit of presence in midfield.
That's it.
Scotland have to be forced into making a substitution here. McKenna is down. McKenna has come off for Scotland. Harris.
There's a lot of very disappointed blue and white flags over that end of the ground.
Yeah. Surprised they haven't left and just gone to the pub, to be honest.
No, they'll get there yet.
Ireland throw into here, down on the right-hand side.
Mind you, I'd say they're giving out to at the price of beer at the Aviva.
Probably. Price of beer anywhere around Dublin, it's fucking extortion.
Oh, God, yeah, I know.
Especially Temple Bar. Prices go up by nearly every hour.
Yeah.
Alan Brown on the ball. Parrott 1-2 with Brown. Brown loses it. McTominay picks it up. Scotland on the breakaway here. Coming down Ireland's left. Thinks he can't run Collins. It looks like he has. He's got a ball in. He's overhit the cross. Was that James McLean crossing for them, Philip?
It's like him. He must have switched sides at half time.
That was a woeful cross. I have to say, for the amount of Premier League players Scotland have, I've been very, very disappointed with them.
Yeah. No, they just don't seem to have the appetite for tonight somehow.
No. Oh, poor touch. Horahan tries to win it back. Gets played around. That's it. Ireland all over them like flies. Look at that.
Yeah, it's great pressure.
15 minutes left, nearly getting into man the match territory, Philip. Who?
Yeah. I don't know. I know. I at the moment I would say Obafemi, but closely followed by Parrott. But I mean, some of the guys like Knight did very well, and Malumbi's done very well. I mean, you could have 6 or 7 men of the match here.
Yeah. No, easily. I think.
The 2 boys left the ball for each other.
It's shocking. What happens when you bring up the old guard? Horahan, Scott Hogan's, even like that. But no, look, Messi, I think will ultimately take man of the match. I think Troy Parry's been absolutely superb for Ireland today as well.
Yeah.
Malumbi in midfield, I think, has been absolutely brilliant. I'll give it to Alan Brown, not his biggest fan, but he's actually played well at right wing back, even though he's a centre midfielder. Definitely some a number of players up for the award, but I do think Abba Messi, I think he'll probably take it with that goal. And then the assist as well, 2 absolute worldies.
And I think deck chair of the week goes to Kevin Kelleher, who's had absolutely nothing to do. No, how could we speak it too soon? But he hasn't had a shot to save, really, as such.
Ireland looking to go on the break here again. Scott Hogan holds it up well. That's a handball.
Oh, yeah.
Handball.
Handball.
Doesn't even give it. He's just giving a throw in. It looks like the referee's just giving up on this game.
Yeah, he's going to level it up a wee bit.
Since Obafemi's come off, we've kind of lost that threat in behind.
We have, we have. But then again, 3-0 up.
Yeah.
Any team's going to sit back a little bit.
True. Very true. Kenny, not even a smile on his face. He's 3-0 up. Should be delighted to save his job again.
He's not wearing the suit tonight. He was wearing the suit the other night. Very informal looking today.
Yeah. Oh, well done back. Well done, Parrott. Oh, naughty boy. Tries a Zidane flicking behind for McLean.
Oh, yeah.
Parrott, some tidy feet there by Parrott, I have to say. He's looking. Yeah. He's getting more and more cocky as the game goes on.
Sure, why not?
Exactly. It's not every day you're cruising against Scotland. One of your rivals.
It sure isn't.
Steve Clark, his job could be in question now.
Yeah, they'd be very disappointed not making the World Cup.
Yeah, they were already starting to kind of cause about it after not making the World Cup. It'd be even worse after this.
Yeah.
Kelleher, Collins, he's atrocious. He's atrocious on the football. He's a good big centre half, but he's atrocious at right centre.
Well, it wasn't exactly the best pass out to him, though.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't, but. Even against Ukraine and Armenia, he was so sloppy there. He does a decent job defensively, though.
Yeah.
There we are. There's the Gary Owen, the up and under.
Oh, first one of the day.
Oh, well done, Malumbi. Oh, Duffy. Just chests it down. That's composure.
Oh, nice.
Hurahan on the ball. What can he do? Plays it to McLean. Oh, that's a free. Oh, my God. He's telling him to get up. He's just giving up. He's just giving up.
Oh, sure.
That was a free kick all day long. He's cut it inside.
He blocked it off. He blocked it off. Yeah.
10 minutes left here to go. Ireland 3, Scotland 0. Come on, you boys of green. Kickstarts our Nation League campaign.
Yeah, give a bit of confidence now going to the Ukraine.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see how many Irish fans make it out to that game. It's in Poland somewhere.
Yeah, I'd say there'll be a good few that get out there. A good few got out there for the Euros that time to Poland.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, Collins. Good interception. Brown on the ball. No options. Wins a throw in. Well done. Disappointed we haven't got more goals in the second half, but I understand why. Just took our foot off.
Just take it off. Took the foot off the gas a wee bit, I still think there's another goal in it, though, because, Scotland show any attempt to go forward at all. They're going to leave gaps at the back.
Yeah.
It's just nice to get a fourth goal now and Parrott to score it.
Yeah, it'd be unbelievable. If Parrott nicks a second, he'll definitely get man of the match.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a free.
And he's telling him to get up again.
That's now good. This referee, I said he was good in the first half. I'll take that back.
He thinks he's playing for the Republic of Ireland, Philip. He's also took his foot off the gas.
Yeah. I think he's put on a white shirt at half time, though.
He's just relaxing out there. He's just giving up officiating. He literally is giving up.
Yeah.
Over here, passed by Scotland. They have been absolutely atrocious. I think we've had it bad. I mean, I feel sorry. Sorry.
Yeah. What's the throw-ins on?
Ole, 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 ole. Ireland, Ireland. Stand up for the boys in green. Stand up for the boys in green. Stand up. Come on. We're just arsing about on the pitch now. Ireland players want to be careful not to give up too early. Referee, we don't need any injury time here. The referee just needs to blow it up.
He probably played about 5 minutes or all.
Oh, Scotland pulls it back.
Great block.
A block. 2 Ireland players out there. Who's that?
McLean. I think it was McLean got the block. Bit of mixture of two of them, really.
Yeah, McLean, that's brilliant defending. Yeah. Closed them down very, very quickly there as well. It's corner kick. Scotland win it. Oh, well done. Handball.
Oh, what a... No need to slash it away. Billy Gilmore, he's gone back to Chelsea from Norwich, doesn't he?
I think so.
Oh, I bet your Parrot's coming off now.
Oh.
Oh, hang on, no. Is your mate coming on, David?
Yeah. Look at him. You can tell he's had a fresh blow dry before he's come on as well. Jess Hendrick on for Malumbi. Well done, Malumbi. Great game, kiddo.
I'd say his Parrot's coming off as well.
I'd say so. Callum Robinson getting ready to come on. It's got to be Parrott coming off.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Well done. Well done, Troy.
Great game.
Great game, buddy. Well done, Troy. Troy Parrott coming off on the 84th minute here for Ireland. Comes leaving the pitch, scoring 1 and assisting 1. Absolutely brilliant performance from Troy Parrott again today. He's proud of himself. You have every right to be, kiddo. Take your time. Take the shin pads out on the pitch, walking off and everything.
They're showing his goal now.
Absolutely harassed to win the header. Then carries on his run. Oh.
Brilliant.
It's delicious. Well done, Troy Parrott. What a performance. What a performance. Hopefully he gets a good loan.
We didn't have the sound up for that, but I'm sure he got a fantastic ovation when he was going off there.
Getting high fives and slaps on the back from the bench anyway.
Yeah, see that.
Now I have to put up with this hairy little muppet now for a few minutes.
I don't think even Jeff Hendry could make us lose a match from the 3-0 position. 85 minutes gone.
No, I hope not. Nah, he won't, but he just winds me up. Yeah, he's just like, do you know what it is? He's like Harry Winks for Ireland, to be honest.
Yeah. I suppose every club has one.
But he just thinks he's better looking than Winks. That's the problem. One of them, he's a poser.
Yeah.
That's what he is, a poser. It'd be nice to see Robinson nick a goal. He hasn't scored in a while.
Yeah, true enough.
Scotland just trying to build something here. They've given up.
But, even scoring 3 is brilliant, but even more important is keeping a clean... Oh, look at that. Keeping a clean sheet.
That's, clean sheet is huge for Ireland.
Gives huge confidence to the defenders.
Come on, let's go up and nick a fourth here. Back to Kelleher. Easy. Out to Egan. Just pass it around the back. Way. Get into Ole time. I don't Scott Hogan. Oh. Go on, Robertson. Chase him. Scotland have just completely given up in this game.
Yeah. Oh, good tackle.
Well done, Jeff. About time. And then he does that. What is Jaffa Cake doing? There's no composure whatsoever. 3-0 up. You don't even need to do that. It was very Harry Winks-esque. Kick the ball away.
Yeah.
Oh, do you think we'll be able to match the levels of performance against Ukraine now during the week, Philip?
Depends. Yeah, like I mean, it depends what team Ukraine put out. If they put out their team that lost to Wales, I can't see us. Okay, a draw will be the most we can get. If they put out the same team they put out against us last week on Wednesday, match it against this performance, yes, we will beat them. Because this performance tonight would have beaten Ukraine the other night.
Yeah,
no doubt about it.
Would have beaten Armenia as well the other night as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah. Another free kick and a yellow card for Robinson. He's only on the pitch 2 minutes. He's got booked.
Eamon Byrne says Collins is a class player. Where does he play for? Plays for Burnley, my man. He's the man that gave away the penalty against Tottenham Hotspur. No, sorry, he wasn't. He's the man that gave away the penalty that got them relegated. Sorry. But he played against Tottenham. So he did. He's okay. He's not the best on the ball. Podrick, good to see you in the house. Big up, my man. John, very good performance from Ireland. Confident. Like Philip says, scored goals, kept a clean sheet. It's not what we're used to seeing in an Ireland jersey. So very good performance all around. And then as soon as this ends, I need to go and watch Kildare and Mayo.
Yeah, Clare beat Roscommon in the first game. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yeah, I don't know about how much now, but they beat them. Yeah.
Jeez, that's an upset, lad.
Isn't it? It is, yeah.
Clare have a shit football team.
Not this year. I think Roscommon fancied themselves to win that and didn't. So.
Yeah. Scots look bored, look. Raging, so unhappy.
They're all getting on the phone now to see where's the nearest pub they can head for.
Yeah. They're not too far away from O'Connell Street anyway.
Temple Bar now, it's be rocking tonight.
Yeah. Especially after this win.
You know how mean the Scots are reported to be? Can you imagine when they see the price of a pint?
Go on, win this. Do you know what, though? Hopefully we can see the same performance when we go to Scotland, because they'll be sitting there waiting. They'll be hurting after this. Yeah.
When is that match? Next weekend, isn't it?
I'm not sure. Are they trying to get all the Nations League games out of the way?
I don't know. We have 4 matches to play. But this is the third of them, so maybe not. Maybe the
Ukraine will be the fourth, then that'll be the last.
Yeah. There'll be more later on, maybe in this sometime during next season.
How many injury time are we getting? There's no, just blow it up.
Just blow it up.
Come on, Kildare and Mayo are on. 4 minutes. Are they taking the biscuit or what? How do you even get 4 minutes?
Well, all the substitutions, 30 seconds for each substitution usually.
So, Joe, Ellie says, so I posed the question, can Parrott develop to become our future number 9? Because even when I watch him, I see something in the lad that I feel he can. No, look, Ellie, there's definitely a player in there. Technically, Troy Parrott is a very good player. He's got skills about him. He's not afraid to take on players. He can do that. He can shoot. He can get you goals. I think, look, he has all the potential there to do it. It's how far he pushes that potential, how hard he works. It's all down to him. But there's definitely a player in there that can definitely be a Premier League player in the future for sure. Philip, what would you say to Ellie? Do you think?
There is, yeah. There is I mean, Conte needs to get him in there for pre-season, get a look at him, see what he thinks. I still think he'd probably be loaned out to a championship team, especially if Carlson comes in. But yes, there is I mean, I'm hoping that he'll take the same route as Harry Kane. Go out on loan, learn the game, and come back and do the business for Tottenham. We'd say, well, there definitely is a player in there. I mean, the guy's got buckets of talent, you know, and he reads the game very well. So I'm hoping that there is a player. And I hope he's not one of these guys that we transfer him to somebody else and then he goes on becoming a world beater.
Yeah.
You know, that's the worry you'd have, you know.
Yeah. Scotland with one last ditch attempt, ball into the box, header, and it's gone wide.
Well wide.
2 minutes left here in this game. Tommy Byrne says, in Spain, couldn't get a proper stream. Found your guys' stream for the updates. Wexford for the hurling lads. Heard it here first. Big up, my man. Big up. No Davy Fitzgerald as manager anymore. Maybe the good times are gone, my man. Maybe the good times are gone. But big up, Tommy Byrne. Hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. And then Moline says, who needs Richarlison when we've got Troy?
Yeah, well, they are now.
I think I agree with Philip. I think he does need another couple of loan spells to kind of, learn the game. Come on, blow it up, referee. This is just taking the piss now. Rob Coyne and Dermot, very quiet male, must be losing.
I don't know, actually. The crowd's not leaving the ground anyway. They're sticking out to give them a good reception at the end here.
They have a good sing-song, a good clap-off at the end for sure. They deserve it. What a performance today. It's just a shame they couldn't do it against Romania or Ukraine. That's the so frustrating thing about it.
Yeah, it is.
1 minute left in this game.
There we go, long ball.
Oh, well done. Good defending.
That's the way to do it.
Push it back to Kelleher. Pick it up, kick it long, blow the whistle. Even Duffy's asking the ref, how long?
I don't think I saw it up on the screen who the man of the match was from the.
Oh, it's got to be Obafemi.
Yeah.
It has to be Messi. He's just seen today.
Yes, there he is.
Obafemi, they've panning the camera on him. He's won it.
Yeah,
he's giving the eyebrows as well. He knows.
See that?
Yeah. Big up Obafemi. Deserves it. Unbelievable performance from him today. The eyebrows at the end. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, now McTominay decides he wants to do something about the game. Scotland on the break. It's a ball in. Now just blow it up. Don't even give them the corner. Please just blow it up.
That's it. Game over.
Has he blown it? Come on!
Yeah.
Come on! There you have it, guys. The watch along for Ireland v Scotland. Ireland 3, Scotland 0. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed the watch along today. Philip, thank you very much for your company. Really, really enjoyed watching the game with you, my man. And
pleasure, David.
We deserve it.
We did. Here's the next one.
Here's to the next one. Well, look, guys, we are going to end off because I now have to rush and watch my Gaelic football team, Kildare, take on Mayo. The game is halfway through, but I need to watch it from the start. So, guys, massive thank you to everybody who's tuned in. A massive thank you to Philip, and a massive thank you to everybody who's supported the channel today as well, in terms of liking, subscribing, getting your comments in, and super chatting. It's a massive, massive help to absolutely everything we do here. So, guys, I'll see you all back here tomorrow. Come on, you boys and
Come on. And David, one thing, you'll enjoy the halftime score.
Okay, I love it. I hope I do. Hopefully you're not setting me up for failure.
Would I do that? No. Come on, you Spurs. Everywhere we go.